Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be they thought you were envious and jealous of them. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they thought you were envious and jealous of them. Now, why would they think something like that? All right, somebody drop in the comments and say, why would you think that? Okay, this think that series, they thought series, is crazy, y'all, because people have some absurd thoughts. Okay, people have some overly what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Overly cocky thoughts, right? They think that you are thinking about them all day, but in actuality, all right, you are living rent-free in their head. You are living rent-free in their head. And so with that being said, y'all, you got to let these people know, don't flatter yourself. Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't flatter yourself, all right? Listen, y'all, some people, they just want to feel significant. They just want to feel, imperative to a situation, all right, to an organization. They just want to feel heard and seen, all right? Let them do that, y'all, but don't allow them to persuade you to make you feel a way that you know you don't feel. You're not jealous of people, right? When you are a chosen one, you have too much going on. You're too talented. You're too gifted. You're too passionate, too loving, okay, too understanding. You are elected to be worried about somebody else, to be jealous of another human being. That's not what we do over here. Now, I'm not saying that everybody is the same, because clearly, what's his name, y'all? Saul was jealous of David, and he was considered to be anointed and the chosen one. So I'm not saying that's the case for all chosen ones, all right? For my people in the back. But what I am saying is, y'all, for the most part, when you are a chosen one, you understand that and you act in that, right? God ain't jealous of nobody. Now, he does say, I'm a jealous God, but he's not saying I'm jealous because, I think they're better than me. No, he loves us so much that he get jealous when we idolize or treat something else as if they or it is our God. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Sticking to the point, all right? They want to be so significant, so imperative, all right, so seen, so heard in your life to where they have flattered themselves to say they jealous of me. They are envious of me. And that is not the case, y'all. So in this video, we're going to speak about how you know you're not jealous of them, all right, and why you're not jealous of them. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Listen, family, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, chosen ones, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen ones. Number one, you have a life of your own. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you have a life of your own. Everybody drop in the comments and say, I have a life. This is very important for the opposition to know, okay? For your enemies to know, for your haters to know, for those who feel as if you are envious and jealous of them to know. You have a life, all right? Whether you are working on your 9 to 5, all right, you exercise, you hit the gym, you working out, jogging, whatever the case is, you got hobbies. Maybe you play football, basketball, cards, chess, whatever the case is, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with the little spades game. If y'all know, y'all know. But what I'm saying is, y'all, you have a life of your own, all right? You're not spending your time worried about non-factors, okay? Because this is who we are talking about. We're talking about non-factors. No, I'm not saying that, this other human being is not important, because I'm sure they are important to somebody else, right? They probably got loved ones, whatever the case is. I'm just saying they're not important in your life structure. They're not important to you, all right? So with that being said, y'all, you have to understand something. They thought that you was envious and jealous, but how can they think that when you have your own life, all right? I use this analogy a lot, but when you're driving on the interstate, you have to stay in your lane, all right? And those who are worried about this person lane, that person lane, are the same ones who end up on the side of that road waiting for that hero truck to come, okay? They waiting on the hero truck. Why? because they didn't realize that they had a lane of their own. Same thing with you, okay? Except you do know and realize that you have a lane of your own, all right? A life of your own. So how can you be jealous? How can you be envious, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and ask the question, how can I, right? Like, you're not jealous of them. You're not envious of them. If anything, you clap. Congratulations, all right? Good job. Okay, I'm proud of you. A whole bunch of I'm proud of yous. Okay, the whole nine, y'all. But some people are not able to receive it because they want people to be jealous of them. Those are the type of people who try to rub what they have in your face. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you see I got that new Bentley outside. Yeah, you see I got the Corvette. Oh, let me crank it up real quick. Y'all remember Fun with Dick and Jane when Jim Carrey had his butthole of a neighbor. We ain't gonna say the other word, y'all. We got to keep it clean for the tube, all right? But his butthole of a neighbor, he was like, hey, I forgot what his name. Oh yeah, hey Dick, and he had the push button to start on his car, and Jim Carrey, which is in the character of Dick, is like, okay, great, you know what I'm saying? Because the other guy wanted to make him so jealous, right? Here's the funny thing. We live in the same neighborhood. You got a wife, I got a wife. We driving something similar. His car probably just had a different feature or an extra feature. Yippee hey, yippee do, right? But he wanted to make him so jealous. And once again, y'all, when you have a life of your own, it does not work. It don't work, y'all. It doesn't, okay? Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. But anyway, moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 2. They don't compare. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they don't compare, okay? I'm sure y'all heard the rap lyrics. And if y'all haven't, y'all done seen a Facebook status, a Twitter, a tweet, okay? Whatever the case is, a thread. You can't compete where you don't compare, all right? I love Chris Brown, but he does not compare to Michael Jackson. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. All right? I love Bobby Brown. He's great. But he's not comparable to David Ruffin. This is all opinion based. But y'all follow what I'm saying. Okay? I love Toyotas and Hondas. All right? Yeah, I know people, Reno, you got to get the Corvette, man. Yeah, Reno, you got to get the Maserati, man. What you doing, man? Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this right here. That Honda and that Toyota drive like a Cadillac. I love it. But it don't compare to a Bugatti. Reno, what are you saying right now? You got to understand something, family. You can't compete where you don't compare. All right? Junior varsity, is not worried about middle school. Middle school is not worried about elementary. All right, varsity is not worried about junior varsity. Why? Because they don't compare. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say you don't compare. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you don't compare, which means, when you are at peace and at ease with your life, they can't compete with it. They can't compete with that. They can't compete with you. You at ease. You are at peace. You're not fighting mental wars. Now, we all have our own set of demons that we fight. If you want to deny it, okay, fine. Go ahead. You can deny it. I know. I get you. You holy, and sanctified. I know. But for those who are being realistic, everybody is fighting demons. Okay? Everybody is fighting a sin. Everybody is fighting something. Why? Because we are imperfect beings. But for the most part, you have found peace with that. You found peace. And so with that being said, you're not worried about competing with somebody. It's like a person who have been inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then you got this young whippersnapper, and it could be the Hall of Fame or whatever, like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for music. It can be Football Hall of Fame, NBA, whatever the case is, y'all. But they already have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. And here you got this young whippersnapper talking about, yeah, you don't want this. Yeah, I'm in my prime. I mean, okay, you can be in your prime. Fine. That's okay. But the facts are the facts. I am in the Hall of Fame. I don't compete where you don't compare. Are y'all following what I'm saying? I don't compete, okay, where you don't compare. It is what it is, y'all. All right, it is what it is. But y'all get the point, y'all. They thought that you was envious and jealous, but they don't compare, right? And that's just the truth, y'all. It is. Moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 3, and that is they're envious and jealous of you. You see that plot twist, y'all? That's a plot twist, okay? They are envious and jealous of you. See, really, family, they are projecting how they feel onto you, right? So, have you ever been around somebody who is, constantly seeking, your validation? They're constantly seeking for you to give them some type of, kudos, or just constantly seeking energy from you, right? However, you give them that, and some reason they just don't receive it, right? And so with that being said, they're acting this way because in actuality, they are actually, jealous and envious of you. All right. They don't know how to receive it. They can't receive it. Okay. And so with that being said, y'all, at some point they will be exposed. Okay. Or at some point they will expose themselves. And that's what's going on, y'all. They are exposing themselves by projecting their feelings on to you. All right. A person always throwing out these jealous and envious jokes. All right. Or a person just swearing up and down that, somebody feel a way towards them, when that person don't even know they exist, when that person have not even given them a conversation, when that person is not even worried about them. Man, they worried about me, man. They just so jealous of me, right? They always paying attention to me. Is it that they are paying attention to you, or you paying attention to them? Is it the other way around? I'm just trying to figure this thing out. And so this is what it is, y'all. They are projecting their feelings onto you. You probably be like, yo, man, I support you. I rock with you. What you talking about, right? I'll give y'all a better one, okay? Listen. When a person is cheating on somebody, married, relationship, whatever, when a person is cheating on somebody, the one who's doing the cheating, they are the ones who are acting extra. They are the ones who are very insecure, right? So it don't matter what this other person they're doing. It don't matter what the other person is doing. The one who is cheating, they're gonna always accuse the other person. Why is that? Because they are projecting their feelings onto them, right? I'm scared they gonna find out. I'm scared they gonna know. I'm scared they gonna do what I'm doing, right? But see, what they fail to realize is my character is different. Somebody drop in the comments and say my character is different. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say my character is different. This is why they are projecting onto you, because they are envious and jealous of you, but they're trying to reverse psychology it, all right? Reverse psychology it, okay? And make it seem as if you are the one. Now it makes sense, y'all. And so all I'm simply saying, family, is that they thought you were envious and jealous, but in actuality, it's them. Somebody drop in the comments and say it's you, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 4. And that is, you don't give them any attention. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you don't give them any attention, right? Well, number 1, y'all, because they don't deserve it. Okay, they're always negative, they're always derogative, they're always trying to project energy onto you. I mean, they just really don't deserve any attention. I'm just being honest. Y'all remember the class clown? Okay, now I had some funny class clowns to where you can't, resist them. Like, I heard Chris Tucker was a class clown. I wouldn't be able to resist Chris Tucker. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. If he who he is, now, right? And because he's one of my favorite comedians, I can only imagine what he was back then, y'all. I'm talking about Raw and Uncut. Yes, sir. I'm talking about Money Talks and Friday Days, right? But, sticking to the point, y'all, a class clown, they are seeking attention. So what they do is a bunch of stupid stuff, okay, a bunch of crazy things, just get up and go to the pencil sharpener for no reason, doing the Tootsie Roll, just whatever they do, y'all, because they are seeking that validation, they are seeking that attention, they are seeking those laughs, right? That's what they're seeking, okay? And unfortunately, all right, you have some class clowns who are funnier than others. All right. And so with that being said, we're gonna assume we talking about the class clown who really just not funny. At this point, he just seeking he's or she is just a attention seeker. Okay. Well, when you don't give them that type of attention that they're looking for, oh, y'all envious of me, y'all jealous of me. No, dude, no, sis. You just irritating. You are obnoxious. All right. You know, we just want to cut you out like a tumor and throw you away. All right, you just getting on everybody's nerves. The teacher dislike you. All right, the kids even mad. You ain't making nobody laugh. All right, no. Okay, but like I said, y'all, you do have some class clowns who you just can't resist, y'all. But anyway, the whole point, y'all, is that they thought that you were envious and jealous of them, but you did not want to give them no unnecessary attention. Okay, because again, y'all, when you give a person attention who don't deserve it, oh, y'all know what they do. Yeah, y'all remember that person who they'll say some stupid stuff. They ain't really that confident, but they said, and the first person who laughed, the first person that say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, they turn all the way up, y'all. They turn all the way up, right? But if you don't really say nothing, they'll mellow on out. Right? They'll probably try to change the conversation. But as soon as you open that door for them to go in, they're about to go in, y'all. And this is what I'm talking about in terms of the people who are surrounding you in your life. All right? Make sense what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, family. Okay? Getting to the next one, y'all. Number 5 is going to be this. They think you are being sarcastic. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they think you are being sarcastic, all right? And so this kind of goes back to what I'm saying, y'all, what I was saying earlier. You can't give a person, a jealous person, a compliment because they are not satisfied, right? You can never please a jealous person. You can never please an envious person because anything that you do will never be enough. It just won't. Anything you say, it will never be enough. Anything you do, it will never be enough. They're going to always require more of you because, number one, they are jealous of you and envious of you. And number two, right, they just want that validation. They are empty on the inside. You're talking about empty souls here. You're talking about empty souls here. So you have to, be aware of that, y'all. It's their own uncertainties, right? And so you have to understand something. It's almost like giving a person, their props after they just achieve something great, accomplish something good, whatever the case is. You giving them their props. Hey, congratulations, right? And let's just say this is a family member. Because oftentimes this right here, this same exact scenario happened with family members. Hey, I'm proud of you, love you, appreciate you. Anything I can do, I'm willing to help. Okay? Well, if they real enough, they're going to be like, well, I don't believe you. Right? If they fake, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, cool. And then start talking about you behind your back. All right? I made a post, y'all, where I said, right now, somebody is talking bad about you or telling somebody that you are a bad person. Somebody that you helped is telling other people that you are a bad person. All right? And so this is like the same scenario, y'all, in a sense. Okay, you're trying to help them. You're pouring into them. You giving them good advice. You just pouring into them, whatever the case is, y'all. Whether that's financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, educational wise, whatever the case is, you are pouring into them and they taking it as being sarcastic because they know their intentions. They know their heart. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? And so, again, you can't please a jealous or envious person. They're going to think that you are being sarcastic, all right? But with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and do this recap, all right? And then we'll conclude this video. But understand something, y'all. They thought that you were envious and jealous, and that's not the case, all right? But number one, you have a life of your own. Number two, they don't compare. Number three, they're envious and jealous of you. Number four, you don't give them any attention. And number five, they think you're being sarcastic, all right? But with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of these Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with me, purchase any one of my books, or enroll into my social influence course, y'all be sure to hit the link inside my description, family, okay? But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.